What's going on, everybody? How are you? And welcome to Ascended Masters. Hey, I am with a very cool cat, Joe Rosati, over here. So if you haven't heard about him, you most certainly will be. He is a really cool musician. He's got it going on. He wrote a song called Freedom Now, which we're going to hear or watch. Actually, we're going to get to watch this video, which is very well done, Joe. But I wanted to bring Joe out here, man. He's a patriot. He's fighting the good fight. He's doing it using his music, right? He's really got this really good gift. And, you know, a lot of you will recognize his style of stuff probably, but he's really cool. I wanted you guys to get a chance to meet Joe and talk about why you wrote the song and how what perception you guys wanted to get out of it and how it can help you in your journey called life. Joe, welcome, my brother. How are you?
I'm great, Jay. Thanks for having me. Been looking forward to chatting with you for a while now. So thanks for having
100%.
me.
Oh, 100%, man. Hey, you know, I got to tell you something. I mean, number one, I mean, you got a great gift. Everybody's going to get to watch that here in just a moment here. But I do want to talk about it because you really are a very gifted musician, and you actually went down. You tell a very good story, Freedom Now, in the song Freedom Now. Has this always been your style of music? I mean, is it always about really getting out to, you know, things that are needed in today's world? I mean, how's that, or has this been a new thing for you since recent events that we're all uncovering?
Well, I've always written from the heart and from an area of trying to make a difference in the world. I started releasing music in 1997. I released my first CD, and that was kind of a personal growth story, really. The album was called Narrow Path, and it was my journey about actually becoming a singer, because I went through a lot with bandmates and the lead singer of the band formerly, and it's just been a journey ever since. So I've always felt something was off in the world, and you know, I heard about 911 obviously when it happened, but a few years later I started delving into it, and then it didn't feel like there's much you can do about it, right? So but when COVID hit and I started reaching out, I started to learn about human trafficking and seeing the executive orders, and started really digging in. I started connecting the dots and looking for people like Spiritually Raw, Nicholas Vignamin, Gene Decode, and just pulling it all together. So when I heard through some of the truthers that men needed to stand up, I just thought, what can I do? And it led to writing the song, and this is where I'm at. That's the Cliff Note version of it.
Yeah, no, it's really cool, man. So how old is the song that you've written here that we're about to see?
I began writing it in May. And wrote it
2021, right?
Of 2021. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I was driving down the road and saw people with masks on in their car. And I thought, well, I don't want to go in the studio for that. Cause when you go in the studio, it's like this, for me, it's a big event. I'm like, I gotta say something that's worthwhile. Cause let's put it this way, Jay, there's a lot of music out there. It's really hard to get noticed. And I understand that. So the fact we're even having this conversation is just awesome to me, because I know how many great musicians are out there. There's incredible singers and guitar players, and I just feel like, you know, I try to connect the best that I can, and it's singer-songwriter style. And but yeah, I began writing it in May of 2021, and went to my friend Steve and recorded it in his studio. And then needed to do a video, and that took some time. It takes time to do things properly. So, you know, much like having a baby takes 9 months for me, sometimes a song can take months. I mean, I'll have sometimes a lyric sit in my head for years, sometimes even decades. So I just, when the timing's right, it's the timing's right. And this needed to be right now, and I just felt compelled to do it. And it felt kind of miraculous as to a little help from upstairs.
What do you feel like, what's your vision with what you think people will get out of this? Or what do you want for them to get out of this? Or maybe what actions do you want for them to take out of this, Joe, once they watch this and really connect with it?
Great question, Jay. I would say, you know, we got to be a part of this movement. We got to do something. We got to put our hat in the ring. As far as what I want them to get out of it, you know, I wasn't sure exactly what the video was gonna be, but it coming across now is like a mini Red Pill movie. So if it can help people understand what's going on in the world, that would be great. And also, it shows that it makes me feel relevant that all the stuff I've been doing for the last 20 some years as a musician, it feels like it's kind of been worthwhile. It's kind of liberating and vindicating to have my music be shown in a more of a larger.
I heard it too, and number one, I'm really always impressed, man, with musicians, because I think that gift and how you're able to do that is just like, wow, like whatever you're tapped into, man, keep it. It's great. The other thing too, man, is I think you and I talking when I first got an opportunity to talk to you, you actually sound like one of my favorite bands from the 80s. I'm an 80s guy, right? Echo and the Bunnymen, and it's really cool. But yeah, I like your vibe on there, and I love the message, and you're going to love the message. So, Joe, where can everybody, they're going to get to watch this on this, but if they want to know more about your music and download more stuff that you got going on, where else can they find you other than what they're about to see here?
Great. So the link is going to be under the video, but there's a website called Bandcamp. And I know most people think of the joke from the film One Time at Bandcamp, but it's Joe Rosati, my name. So JOEROSATI.bandcamp. So if you go to Bandcamp and put my name in it, I think I'm the only one that's on there, but that has a link to all of my, all my releases currently. And, I also have, I'm also a filmmaker as well. And I'm currently updating my website, but it's under Joe Rosati Collective as well, because I've done filmmaking. My IMDb link is there and things like that. But and also, if people do want to support, I have a Patreon on Joe Rosati Collective too, because
that's cool.
I got to admit, it's a little challenging to get work with the mandates and the masks and the vaccines, and then being a truther, it goes against certain narratives. But I only want to work with people that are like you guys, like-minded, that are patriots, that are standing up for this country, because this is our only chance. We got to do it now. So.
Hey, man, like I said, that's a lot. You're not just talking the talk, you're singing the talk. And, again, and you sing it very, very well. It's Joe Rosati, everybody. We're going to have all the links in the description below where you can watch this video we're about to see, where you can check out his music, and most importantly, how you can support his journey on Patreon. That'd be a good thing for you all to take a look at, because that does take a lot out there. Joe, thanks for your service, brother. Much love. And everybody, just enjoy this. This is really cool here. So check this out. I'm looking
forward to
myself. Yeah, no worries, man.
I've just been a kid by the side of the road, watching the world. Well, it's all just to show those we looked up to are not who they seem. They flash their symbols in a horrible scheme. We've been lied to about so many things. The television seeps poison as the mockingbird sings. We just want a freedom. We just want a freedom. We just want a freedom now, now. We just want a freedom now. Scripts of the movies show part of the plots. Under the surface lies plenty of rot. Many actors play a devious role. Made a deal with the devil under mind control. The leaders are blackmailed. They sold us out. Eyes and souls as black as coal to gain their clout. We just want a freedom. We just want a freedom. We just want a freedom now, now. We just want a freedom now. We just want a freedom. We just want a freedom. freedom now. No longer slaves in this human race. Explore the stars and travel space. The history we learned isn't even real. It's been rewritten as part of the deal. We've lived in a psyop, our DNA dumbed down. The world's been run by the cabal of clowns. They want us divided and uninformed. Our morality gone as part of the norm. We just want freedom. Oh, we just want freedom. Oh, we just want freedom now, now. Oh, we just want freedom now. Oh, we just want freedom. Oh, we just want freedom. We just want freedom now, now. We just want freedom now. So raise your minds and join the fight. Unveil the truth from darkness to light. Where we go one. Where we go one.